Well, welcome back to the Farnam AQHA and Adequan Select World Show. Today was all about the need for speed. In fact, two former racehorses making their debut in the barrel racing here at the World Show, jockeyed by one of the biggest names in the sport. The name Lance Graves is nearly synonymous with barrel racing, and at this year's AQHA World Show, he rode Mighty Phantom and Indigo in the senior barrel racing, two horses who got their start on the racetrack.
I've had Indigo since he was a 2-year-old. I came off the racetrack, and I ran him on the track as his trainer, and won a couple races with him. He's all hard. He's a real gritty little guy. And then at the end of his career, he was a higher end allowance horse, but not really a stakes horse for us. So she's like, well, what do you think about making a barrel horse? And I'm like, I think that he might.
Grave admits taking a horse from the track and preparing them for the barrel pin does have its obstacles.
The big challenge with a horse that's very successful as a racehorse is, like any other professional athlete, they learn their job, and their job is to watch the gate, and when the latch pops, they're to run as hard as they can until somebody stands up. So this is not so different. You know, especially when you head down a ramp like here in Oklahoma City and you have that runway and they hear that announcer and that music, it all comes back. So it's exciting for me, the journey of watching them go from that straightaway competitor to that horse who has literally 3 separate straightaway races and still has to collect and think. I think it's the coolest sport. I think it's the best sport for families, and it is as close to straightaway quarter horse racing as you can get.
Graves has a resume a mile long and will go down in the history books as one of the greats in the sport. He said as a 6-year-old, his father taught him to always look at a horse's papers, and that eventually a pattern would form and he would begin to learn what combinations of mares and stallions worked for the sport. That, along with one other nugget of wisdom, shaped the Lance Graves we know today.
He used to say, he goes, this is what I can tell you. You will always have the opportunity to teach a fast horse how to turn, but you will never have the opportunity to take a slow horse and make him fast. So this is why I ride racehorses.
This has been your Gold Globe Report. I'm Courtney DeHoff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.